This is Broadcast Beat Magazine with Janet West.
Good morning, I'm Janet West from Broadcast Beat Magazine, and I'd like to welcome you to the Telestream stand. I'm with Paul Turner, who's VP of Enterprise Product Management. Now, Paul, Telestream's a bit more than a flip factory.
But that's right. We're known as a leader in the transcoding world, but in reality we have significant amounts of video processing and a very strong background in workflow automation. So our latest product on the Transcoding Vantage, this is our flagship product, is very much workflow management and video processing. So that's really our claim to fame these days, is to add value in various sections of the production workflow. Where transcoding is needed, we like to think that we're the best at that, but we also solve lots of other problems.
Okay. What's specifically new at IBC?
We're actually spreading the gamut from the point of ingest to the point of distribution. There are a number of problem points in any file-based workflow, even now, that we're addressing. So, for example, we have a new option that allows you to speed up and automate camera ingest. The shooting ratios on modern shows are massive. They're in the thousands to one. The deadliest catch at the crab show, that's 1,100 to one. 1,100 hours of video for every video hour that's produced.
That's crazy.
You want video of the sea going up and down? They've got video of the sea going up and down. But there's a huge problem in ingesting that into your edit platform, because you've got to ingest all of those hours and somebody's got to stitch them together for approvals. Mm-hmm. And so we have a tool at the show that completely automates all of that. It understands the camera formats on P2 cards, on S cards, in localized central storage, and we'll stitch those together for you and solve the hugely manual process of getting that material in. Now, in the post-production area itself, we have a product here called Post Producer, which is an automated content assembly engine. So again, a lot of editing, lots of it is what we call bag and tag. The promo is the same, but maybe the voiceover is a little different and the ending credits are different. A movie promo is a perfect example. You'll do 10 versions of the promo. One will be next month we're showing. Next week we're showing. Today at 8. Next up. But the promo is exactly the same. And the editors, the creative people, hate doing this bag and tag editing. So we have a tool here called Post Producer, which automates that. You give it your template, if you will, EDL, and we'll then go ahead and make all of the variants, changing the voiceover, changing the titles, completely automatically. So that's a huge time saver. The creative guys love it because they can be creative.
So what would you say is a key problem that editors have at the moment, and what's your solution to that?
Well, I think just the sheer amount of material that they have to edit. I mean, think of a reality show. If you've got 8 cameras at a reality show and those cameras are being turned on and off during the day, the editor has to time a line. The editor person has to time a line every one of those shots so they can do their what we used to call match frame edits. Yeah. Well, with our camera ingest tool, for example, we'll give you a time of day daily reel for every camera, and we'll fill in the gaps where the camera was turned off with black. So now the editor lines up the first frame of every camera, and all of that mundane, non-value add work is gone. They can concentrate on the creative part of the craft, and that's what we really try and focus on, letting creative people be creative rather than mechanical.
Okay. Paul, thank you very much for your time. I'm Janet West from Broadcast Beat Magazine, and come and visit the Telestream stand.